Hey, Laura J. Hamilton here, and I wanted to create this message because I said I was going to publish a book and it was going to be ready for October 10th, my 30th birthday, and it wasn't. And I really went into hiding the month beforehand. I went through the dark night of the soul that I thought I had already been through, but I hadn't, to the extent that I needed to. And during that time, I really had to recalibrate and figure out what was important to me and what I'm working towards, because right now I'm just finishing up my Saturn return, which means that Saturn is in the same place that it was when I was born, which for me is the 11th and 12th house. I came up with an acronym for special. I've come up with an acronym for possibility and for reality and for peace and for full. These acronyms are all significant, and for I see you and you matter because you do. I've got acronyms for all of these. They're all ready to go, but it took me nearly 9 months to put it all together, to actually get all the lessons and to really learn the hero's journey, to be able to disseminate that in terms of the spiritual seeker's quest. I was terming it spiritual warrior, and it felt unintegrous to me because I'm not yet a warrior. I am still a seeker. I'm on the path. I haven't arrived. I've definitely walked up the mountain a few different ways and hit roadblocks or turned around or came back down to connect with somebody because I love people. I love connecting with people. I love just sprinkling magic into someone's day. And people like that are uplifters. And you want to have as many of those in your life as possible. I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes work while I've been offline in terms of what I'm doing professionally. And in regards to the book, I really did go quiet because whoever wants to say it didn't happen? It's such a disappointment and perceived failure when what you were working towards doesn't work. But the truth is that it's in finding the lesson in what you tried that didn't work and accepting the fact that there is our plan and there's the divine plan, and the timing or the timelines in each of those are far different most of the time. And I am definitely a hummingbird in terms of my energy, and if you're the same way, it's like we fly up here and then all of a sudden it's like boom, we're just underground because we had to go so low to compensate. But the truth is, if we are able to just raise our normal state of vibration to a higher level, then we don't have to have those significant highs and lows. And it just feels so wonderful to be in the sun. But you really have to be careful, and you've got to do things intelligently, because we only get one meat suit for this lifetime to transport our soul through this physical world in. And it's like, if we only get one of them, we better treat it well. You know, it's about creating a special personal practice. There's a whole lot more that I could say, but it's time to wrap this up. So all I can say is that while my book is not ready, it is coming. We're in the overdue phase of the pregnancy, but it's coming. And I've got self-publishing school, Chandler and Bolt's self-publishing school, and Sean Sumner's, who are both there to help because I invested in a tribe that has specialized knowledge in what I need, and that's so significant. Invest into the resources that are going to help you get where you need to go, because that's how you are able to express your divinity and your unique message with the world in the way that you uniquely are able to do. We are all here now for a reason. There's no one here that doesn't have a reason. We are all teaching one another as the mirrors that each other look through, that we see the world through. It's actually, we're just seeing reflections of ourselves. So how much wonderful you're seeing and how much undesirable you're seeing is simply a reflection of your inner kingdom and how many of the rooms within it you have closed down because someone else said that that was not desirable, or because you anticipated that they wouldn't like it, and so you toned that part of yourself down. So many of us, and teenagers, I so want to help in just preparing them, you, to understand that you're going through transition, so nothing feels safe to you. So you have to learn the emotional high rise and how to maneuver it, not jumping floors, taking the elevator, but just going incrementally one floor at a time. Makes all the difference. And that's how you pull yourself out of a depression. You don't focus on, just getting to the task. You've got to get back into the moment, because it's only in this moment that we have the power to decide what we're going to do with our future. So it's about coming home to ourselves. I met a homeless woman named Linda in Las Vegas, and we worked on the streets on the edge of the Weston property for an hour and a half one morning before Scott DeMulin's Engage From Your Stage workshop that I was there for. And it was so profound in the realization that we are all homeless until we come home to ourselves. It's about finding and creating the mental image of your inner rabbit hole that you can go into at any time. When you have that, you will never be homeless, because you will always be able to bring order to the chaos by coming inside, despite what's happening around you. I'm going to wrap it up and simply say, sign up for my free series so that I can send you emails. It's at laurajhamilton.com. And message me, connect with me on Instagram. I share a lot of things on Instagram and Facebook that I don't share on my email, simply because I'm working full-time as a membership coordinator at Movati Brantford. So if you want to connect with me, or you want to come and try out the facility, message me too. And just sign up for my series, and then I'll be sending emails that I've written to add value to you. And yes, there's pre-automated ones, and then there's ones that I write that are about what I'm doing, and I'm going to be doing more of those. But for a while there, I was just writing all the time and not putting any of it out. That's the tendency of the student that is resisting the evolution into the role of teacher. But now I'm ready. So it's in progress, it's in process, and I have a very fun way that I intend to reveal when the baby is ready. So, Laura J.